Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
I ain't gonna lie though, my whole life, like, if somebody has a conversation with me, I'm a very social person. So if somebody has a conversation with me, I think they legit just trying to have a conversation. Like, it's not a big deal. Especially if somebody's like inquiring about some work or something. Like, oh, you got a camera? You a photographer? I'm like, yeah. You know, I'll give you my number if you're trying to goddamn, inquire about some work. Cool. So like when a woman is coming up to me trying to have a conversation because she's trying to get with me, I don't know, bruh. And I always been like that. Like, I just don't know. Like, damn. Like, when I was young, a girl would come up and have a conversation, and I'd be like, oh, she was just trying to have a conversation. My homeboys would be like, boy, she was trying to use some pussy. Yeah. And I'd be like, nah, I don't think so. And then she'll probably DM me on social media like, nigga, you must don't think I'm attractive. I was trying to use some pussy. And goddamn, I'm like, damn, I just really don't get it. Because, like, I don't be feeling like every female that has a conversation with me is trying to give me some ass. How you be feeling about that?
I mean, I look at it like this, bro. When girls talk to you, at the same time, I be like you don't really know. But for some reason, in the back of my head, I'll be thinking, like, I got a feeling she's trying to give me some pussy. And I don't know what it is. But yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like I was telling you before we start recording, I think that's a dark skinned nigga trait.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, it's a dark skinned nigga trait.
Yeah. Why you say that?
Because all my dark skinned homeboys, especially Damo,
you just expect to get some pussy.
Nah, they think every female that even look at them, like, all right, perfect example. Bro, it don't matter where we used to go when we was young. My nigga Damo used to be like, damn, bro, this bitch keeps staring at me.
Yeah.
Everywhere we went, I'm like, bro, she's not staring at you.
How you know she wasn't staring at him?
You want me to tell you how I know?
Yeah.
Because let's say we in a restaurant, right? He'd be like, damn, that bitch keeps staring at me.
Yeah.
So I'll be eating my food, and I just don't happen to look at that nigga, and that nigga just grilling that bitch. And I'm like, bro, how she staring at you, but you grilling this bitch, bro? Like, you straight grilling this bitch.
Yeah.
That's a dark-skinned nigga trait, bro. I had a homeboy, goddamn, my nigga Webb. Shout out to Webb. Nigga used to always be like, oh, that bitch choosing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, anybody choosing on your fucking snagger tooth ass, nigga?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody worried about your ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why I say that's a dark-skinned nigga trait, bro. But anyway, man, another episode of Sit Down with Slim, man. Back again, man. We got Blue again. Blue took a little break, man. We had to get Maine to talk about some serious topics. I don't know, Blue. You think you can talk about serious topics, bro?
Of course.
Because I had somebody tell me, like, man, don't do Blue like that, man. Blue can talk about serious topics.
Yeah, bro. I ran into somebody at the gas station, bro, and they was like, Slim be giving you that shit, but really you be saying some intellectual shit. And I was like, that's what I'm trying to tell that nigga. Bro, I be saying some intellectual shit, bro.
All right. So what does John Blue want to talk about today, then? Let's start like that, then.
I'm going to let you do your thing, bro.
Why?
I'm going to let you take the wheel, man.
Why?
It's a sit down with Slim.
Okay. You let me take the wheel when it's the Blue Show, too, though.
Man, just do your thing, bro.
That shit funny, bro.
But nah, bro, did you watch the draft, though?
I didn't watch the draft because that shit is boring as fuck.
Bro, I definitely watched the draft.
I haven't watched the draft in like 10 years. That shit is boring.
Bro, you know what's crazy, bro? Like, we was watching the draft, bro. Did you notice one thing about, first of all, yeah, I'm going to say it. What did you notice about the draft?
I didn't watch that shit.
All right, cool. So, what happened during the draft, bro? One thing, bro, people gotta realize is when you look at majority of the guys who got drafted that night, they all had one thing in common.
What's that?
Not all, but most of them, because I don't know. I didn't look at every single one of them, but most of them had fathers or father figures in their life.
Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You go hard on this take.
That shit real.
What about the niggas that be up there with just their mamas? I see that shit a lot, especially NBA draft.
You gotta realize you gotta be a 6'8" to go to the NBA. So
It's a little different, huh?
yeah, you ain't really got. You can't really. Niggas. Like I told somebody, bro. LeBron would be in the NBA even if LeBron had came out the womb and hardly ever played basketball and wasn't that skilled. He still be in the NBA. He just wouldn't be LeBron.
Yeah.
He'd be more like. I guess Augustus or Mutombo. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe a Ben Wallace. You feel he probably like a Ben Wallace, but because of the upbringing, he LeBron James. You feel me?
Okay.
Like Steph Curry. Come on, bro.
All right, back to the NFL draft, and you saying people had a strong support system and a strong family.
Yeah.
Nah, why? What's up with this take?
And so this take comes from, first of all, it stems from high school. Because I was talking to one of my other partners on the phone, and it's crazy because I don't know if you know this, but in my area where I'm from, most high school football players come from single parent homes. That was on my team.
Okay.
It was more players on my team that didn't have fathers than players. You know what I'm saying? I say about 70% of them didn't have fathers. You know what I'm saying? 30% of them had some type of father figure. And I'm pretty sure that was similar across my county. You feel me? If not across Georgia. And so, why is that important? Out of everybody on my team, the only players that actually went to go play football in college, they all had dads.
Didn't you play college football?
Yeah. And I had a father figure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my birth dad. Okay. You feel me? But I had a father figure. And it's crazy because, like, arguably the best player on our team who had coaches begging him to come to school.
Which was who?
Brandon Vereen. He was like a 3-star receiver, whatever. But, I mean, he had Georgia Tech. He signed with Alabama State because they told him he was going to be their number one receiver coming in as a freshman. You feel me? But every school he sent his film to him, I was there around him. They was blowing his phone up, trying to get him to come to hit. His film is that legit. Like, he did the AJ Green, he did that in high school.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, Blue. I'm still waiting on your point, though.
All right, so my point is he didn't have a dad. You feel me? So, even though he had scholarships waiting on him, this dude went and joined the Army. You feel me? And he regretted it to this day. And now you got to ask yourself, do you think a man with a son that talented, you got schools telling you going to start as a freshman, do you think he would let his son just say, I'm not going to do it, I'm going to go to the Army?
I'm going to be honest with you, Blue.
Yeah.
I normally give you that shit when we had this conversation.
Yeah.
But you got a good point this time. When you explain it how you explain it now.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because most of the shit in life, and I didn't know this when I was a kid. I thought I had everything figured out. I was like, nigga, I don't need nobody. I can raise my fucking self. That's not true. Yeah. Most of the shit in life, you need a little guidance. You need somebody to push you a certain way. Because I was just talking to somebody about this earlier. I was telling them, it was actually somebody I was talking to in the airport because I've been in the airport all fucking day today. We gonna get to that later though. But I was telling them, like, because they was asking me about podcasting, and they were like, how do you feel like your podcast is different from other people? And I tell them because I'm a little more open-minded, and I be around different places, so I'm able to talk about things a little differently. So with that being said, you have to you do what you know. So basically, like, let's stay on the podcast realm. If you have a podcast and all you do is wake up every day and go to work and sit in Augusta and go to the fucking Riverwalk, what's your podcast going to be about? Going to work in Augusta and going to the Riverwalk. You ain't going to talk about no other shit. You don't do no other shit, so you're not going to talk about no other shit. So therefore, if you're a kid in high school and you have nobody to show you other things, all you know is, hey, maybe I can't make it in football, so I'll join the military because I got a homeboy that's in the military and he getting some money. So that's where the father figure would come into play. So that's why I would have to agree with you, because you need somebody to show you different things and show you, like, bro, the biggest advantage that we have over our parents' generation is we was able to see different options. Like, my mom told me straight up when she was young, she was like, I felt like the only way I could get out my town was to join the army. So I joined the army. It was this army recruiter in my lunchroom every day. And I just went up to that nigga and was like, bro, when can I join? And he was like, right at your birthday. And she left the day after her birthday. You see what I'm saying? Because she didn't know no difference. Now, nigga, we know there's YouTubers making $20 million a year. We see it. We know that. So we know there's other options out there where we can do other things. So you're right. A kid, you know, statistically, a kid is in a better situation if he has both parents.
Yeah.
Statistically. And I know people hate hearing statistics, but it's true, bro. If you have both parents, statistically, you're in a better situation. Now, the questions always arise when people start talking about somebody growing up in a household with two parents, but both of them are women. How does that affect the child? You know, statistically, those odds are bad.
For real?
Yeah, and they hate to say that. Yeah. Bruh,
Put that game down, because I ain't gonna lie. Cause, I mean, I gotta hear this because I really think it's bad for the child's mental, because you gotta realize children learn from observation. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a little different. Them growing up seeing something completely different than goddamn natural.
Bruh, can we talk about something on subject?
Yeah, go to your facts though. Go to your facts.
Oh, you talking about as far as the statistics go?
Yeah.
I wasn't really gonna spit about the statistics. I was gonna tell you something that was super on subject. And it's about sports. Bruh, I seen this shit last night when I was in my hotel room because I was bored as hell, and I just watched the news for like 2 hours because I was bored. I never watched the news. But I watched the news, and they had Caitlyn Jenner on the news. And guess what the fuck Caitlyn Jenner told TMZ?
What?
She doesn't feel like trans women should be allowed to play in women's sports. Caitlyn Jenner, the transgender, said she doesn't feel like transgender women, which someone that was born a man that converted to a woman, should be allowed to play in women's sports.
She think they should not be allowed?
They should not be allowed. She opposes it.
I mean, he
whatever you want to call him.
So, what's wrong with that?
Bruh, you don't be seeing that shit in the news of like somebody that was born a man that's not a woman beating the shit out of women and like wrestling and boxing and shit.
They shouldn't do that.
That's what Caitlyn Jenner said. Now everybody's on Caitlyn. Blue, how do you not get this? Caitlyn Jenner is a transgender saying transgender shouldn't be allowed to play in sports.
So he ain't that crazy. Yeah.
No, that nigga is crazy. You know this nigga, they asked this nigga was he gonna cut his dick off, and he was like, nah, I'm still fucking women. I just want to dress like one. So that nigga is crazy, dog. See, bro, this nigga Blue don't want to say nothing about this, but bro, when it come to like certain gay topics, bro, I don't get that shit. Like, it's like, damn, Bruce Jenner want to be Caitlyn Jenner now. Okay, damn, I ain't know homie was gay, but it's like, hold up. Bruce Jenner still wants to be Bruce Jenner and have sex with women, but just wants to dress like Caitlyn Jenner. Is he really gay?
Bro, it's a mental disorder.
Is it a mental disorder?
Yeah.
Is this nigga gay though?
Yeah. I don't know what he doing. He weird as fuck, bro. I know that. I don't know what he doing. You know what I mean? I know he weird, dog.
Bro, is he gay though?
From the outside looking in, yeah.
Bro, he's only having sex with women. He's just dressing like a woman.
So, are you asking me if he a lesbian?
Is he a lesbian?
I don't know, bro. This shit is too much. I don't know. I don't know what you call that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know what's going on at all.
I don't know what you call that nigga.
Nah, but Blue, like, for real though, because you just brushed off of it like you didn't get it. Like, you don't think it's weird for somebody transgender
to have common sense
to be opposed of transgenders playing sports?
I mean, that's pretty much common sense. So basically, you asked me, do I not think it's weird that person got a little bit of sanity?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, because I feel like that's normal. So why wouldn't you be opposed to it?
The news channel that I was watching. I forgot what state it was in, but they basically interviewed this little scrawny ass little boy that's a little girl now. It was like, I don't think the little girl or boy, whatever you want to call him, was like, I don't think my teammates view me as a boy. They just view me as a woman. So why wouldn't I be allowed to run cross country with
How old is that motherfucker?
Probably was like 16 or 17.
Damn, it's too late.
What you mean too late? Too late for what?
Cause I be just thinking about when parents have their kids and you know what I'm saying, like Dwayne Wade,
yeah.
When they be young and they let them make that decision, because I feel like part of parenting is raising your kids. Like you tell your kids, you know what I'm saying, don't smoke crack, goddamn, don't smoke cigarettes because it's bad for you. Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell a nigga don't wear dresses? You feel me? I just be thinking, like, you tell them don't do all the other stuff. Why you tell them? So that's why I asked about the age, because it's weird to me that parents tell their kids you can do this and that, but you can't do this and that, but you can go wear a dress and put on makeup.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
I mean, it's pretty much what you want to do. But yeah, I thought that story was interesting as hell. Some other shit I seen on the news, they was talking about the COVID cases in different countries like Turkey, where it's spiking and it's real high. And it's crazy because, you know, I was in Texas this past weekend and I just felt like Corona is fucking over, bro. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, we live in a state where they took all restrictions off.
Yeah.
So it wasn't weird for me being in Texas and the restrictions was over, but you could tell like people that was from other places was there and they was just kind of like, this is crazy. It's a lot of people in this place right now. And I'm looking like, damn, like, bro, this Corona shit really done like turned us into like some weirdos.
Yeah, bro. Like, I was at the bar the other day and this woman was sitting next to me and she was like, you don't have a mask on. And I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, you know the mask mandate was lifted in Texas like a month or two ago. That shit lifted in Georgia like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And it's like, but people still going in with this mask shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, you know, you gotta wear a mask to go in the bar. But once you get in the bar, you can take it off. And so I'm sitting here thinking, like, you in a crowded bar, and you sitting here, you gonna ask me about your mask, and there's 50 people walking around without a mask on, and it's slam packed, like it just stuff like that. Like,
oh, bro, let me tell you something. I seen that was weird this weekend about the Corona shit.
Yeah.
So, bro, okay, you probably don't know this, but during Corona, they was doing every other seat on airplanes, right? Mm-hmm. They lifted that every other seat shit for Delta Airlines May 1st. Do you know how funny that is? I flew out the day before they lifted it, and they was doing every other seat. When I flew back, it was May 2nd, and they had every seat loaded up. So the plane back, a lady was complaining. She was like, this plane is too packed. Where's y'all guidelines? And the lady was like, yeah, we lifted that May 1st.
This is my thing, bro. Like, what's the difference between every other seat and every seat? You know what I'm saying? And like that's like the lady at the bar. Like, you sit here talking about a mask and like you in a bar with you in a packed bar with people just walking around. You talking about,
bro?
A mask.
My whole thing with the Corona shit always been like, bro, every day you wake up and go outside, you risk catching some shit.
Yeah.
And it's so much shit out here besides Corona. Just like, I hate when, like, you know, Corona been going on for a year. When you get sick, everybody's like, you got Corona? Like, bro, I had a stomach virus. A bad stomach virus, too, last like 2 days.
You did have Corona one time, though. Remember that time you had Corona?
That's what I'm talking about, the stomach virus.
Okay, yeah.
And y'all niggas swore it was Corona. See, now you contradicting yourself. Y'all niggas swore it was Corona. I had a stomach virus.
Let me have Corona.
But look, dog, here's the thing about the coronavirus. The coronavirus has the symptoms of damn near everything. The coronavirus has the same symptoms as the flu. So if a nigga got the flu, y'all gonna be like, nigga got corona. Facts. Bro, the coronavirus got the same symptoms as mono.
Facts. Hey, you know what's crazy? Corona ain't real, niggas. I'm trying. Can I say it?
Here you
Corona
go.
ain't real. Bro.
Why is it not real, Blue?
Slim. Don't nobody in this house wear a mask. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody other than you. You caught corona at one time. But
bro, why you keep saying I caught corona?
All right. Anyway, man. But what I'm saying is, bro, we haven't worn a mask the whole pandemic, and neither one of us got sick, bro. And we be out everywhere. I be in people's face every day, and it's just like, yo,
I've been traveling like a bitch.
You been traveling. You been on airplanes. You been all over the place. Like we've been living our regular lives, bro, during the pandemic.
And ain't shit happen to nobody.
And nothing happened to nobody. People run around talking about corona.
Yeah, you're right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. And then people getting these vaccines like it ain't shit. People walk around getting vaccines like vaccines are the new J's. I got my vaccine. Like I was caught, like, bro, I be at work. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, one thing about the car business, making a lot of phone calls. Mm-hmm. So I call other people who sell cars or other dealerships too. Just see, hey, you got some custom for me, blah, blah, blah. So basically what I'm saying is I'm talking to a lot of people and everyone's saying, got my vaccine, I got the Madonna. You know what I'm saying? They got names for them, right?
Yeah.
They got the Medusa.
Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah, I got the Johnson and Johnson. Like talk about this shit like it's cool. And I'm sitting there like, nigga, ain't no corona. And y'all run around. First of all, when they first started giving the shots out, people was having terrible side effects. And y'all running to go get the shots anyway.
I know people personally that had bad side effects, but I don't know if that's just because of their immune system. You know, it goes differently in everybody. I ain't gonna lie, Blue. I'm not with you on this corona shit. Ain't real. Like, this shit is real. Like, too many people have died. Too many people I know have died. So I can't say it's not real. That's just like when y'all be doing y'all conspiracy theories about school shootings. And I'm like, bro, that's disgusting for you to do a conspiracy theory about real people that died.
First of all, I don't want to get too far into this because I don't know how true it is. But apparently, a lot of them school shootings that were on TV, they were the same people being reported shot in different incidents.
You really believe that shit? Blue, we told you about getting all your information from Facebook, YouTube, and WorldStar.
YouTube.
That's what Stop getting your information from
that's
there,
where
bro.
Most of the information at, though.
Blue, I thought about you the other day.
What's up?
A situation happened, and somebody, I was talking to somebody in an Uber.
Yeah. And
the person was like, hey, I wrote a book. He was like, I want to hire you for some photography or whatever, but you should read my book and blah, blah. And I said, oh, yeah, I got you. I said, do you have it on you? He was like, nah. And I said, I'll just buy one. And I just went on Amazon and I brought his book. And someone that was with me was like, oh, yeah, he actually reads. And the guy was like, okay. And I thought about you because the person said that shit. Like, people just don't read. Like, yeah, he's weird. He reads.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I sell cars. Every time I hand somebody some paperwork and they start signing and they read first, I'm astonished.
It depends what I'm doing if I do read paperwork, though.
Okay.
Like, if it's some shit, like, I don't give a fuck about. Yeah. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this weekend I fucked myself not signing, not reading some paperwork when I got a rental car. Yeah. I fucked the hell out of myself not reading that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, because they charged me a fucking big ass deposit for using a debit card. They tried to charge me for dropping it off at an airport. I should have read that fucking paperwork.
Damn.
They tried to charge me over $600 worth of fees.
Damn.
And I should have read that fucking paperwork.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about just reading in general, like just to enlighten yourself.
Yeah.
Like, y'all talk about reading like it's just some foreign shit. Like, yeah, this nigga be reading. Why you quiet? When the last time you read, bro? Anything, like...
The last time I read, like, a book?
Yeah, just picked up a book and was like, let me learn about this.
Probably, like, middle school.
What was it? That was a long ass time ago. What was it?
You know, in middle school, they used to make you read because they give you like the little quizzes,
accelerated reader points and shit.
Nah, in social studies, you get
you
get the little review questions at the end of the chapter. So I had to read in middle school.
That's the last time you read.
Yeah, I ain't read in high school or college, and I got 2 degrees. I ain't read.
Why didn't you read?
I just paid attention.
What kind of grades did you get?
In high school or college?
Both.
In high school, I actually did pretty good until like my
You got caught cheating on somebody's papers.
Nah. But you know what's crazy? I used to cheat on Tony D papers. This the crazy part.
Tony D was the genius, Mr. Helicopter Man.
That's you funny. Hey, Tony D. Hey, I'm be rich, bro. I tell that motherfucker good at everything. That motherfucker is smart too. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can tell Tony's smart though.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you. So it's crazy because we'll be in class, right? And I used to cheat on this motherfucker. And then, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Looking back on it, bro, all teachers ain't good, bro. I literally used to cheat on Tony paper every week on tests and quizzes, and I always got a better grade than him.
They just used to fuck my nigga Tony over.
They used to fuck Tony over. He was not fucking with Tony.
But you ain't answer the question about your grades. What's your grades?
Oh yeah,
like?
yeah. So in high school, it was like pretty. It was like anywhere between a high 2 to a low 3 until my senior year.
What the fuck is a 2 and a 3?
Like a 2.0.
Oh, okay.
It was like anywhere like the high 2s.
Okay.
Maybe the low 3s until my senior year, and it dropped like a motherfucker my senior year. And from
it's supposed to go up your senior year.
Yeah, I know. I started bullshitting.
Bro, but you only had like 2 real classes.
I think that's why I started bullshitting.
Nigga ain't had no classes and just said, fuck it.
Like, I literally used to come to school and start my day off with second period. I went to all 3 lunches. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so what about college?
This is crazy, bro. In college, bro, when I went to college, that's when I really realized that my high school failed me. You know what I'm saying?
Why you say that?
Because
most people do though.
Bro, when I went to college, bro, and I'm sitting here taking these tests, I'm like, boy, these tests hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these tests hard as a motherfucker. And then my peers, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, I be thinking like, cause you know we all from different places. I'd be like I had this one teammate. I just knew he was a dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But he was doing so good in school, and I was feeling like a motherfucker. I was like, God damn.
But you thought he was dumb, but he was a little faster.
Bro, everybody was doing good except for me, bro. I don't know what it was, bro. I was like, bro, I know my high school failed me because I just felt like everybody was prepared for college. Everybody.
Hey, but you know, what school did you go to?
Richmond.
I'm asking you that because of people listening.
Yeah, I went to Richmond.
All right. Bro, can I tell you something about that, bro? It's funny, too, because Maine put out a video today where he was basically talking about it was a question and answer video, and somebody was asking him a question. He was answering it, and on the question, the person asked him what spots would he take somebody to eat if they just came to Augusta, and he was like, I would take them here and there, but he was like, I would rather take them a tour around the city, and I would start in Columbia County than take them to Augusta and show them how different that shit is. And then I thought Maine was saying that Columbia County was a better area than some areas in Augusta. He wasn't saying that. He was saying like look how they building this shit up and they not building that shit up. And he's like, he basically was saying like Augusta better than Columbia County. But bruh, I said all that to say this. Let me tell you something about Columbia County that's totally different from Richmond County. And I'm saying this from somebody that's been in both school systems. Bruh, Columbia County schools prepare you for college. And I ain't gonna lie, I hate when people say a whole bunch of words just to say something simple. That's why I just went ahead and just gave you the motherfucking thesis in this, bruh. Bruh, Columbia County schools prepare you for college. And I know this for a fact because I had a conversation with somebody last week, and they was talking about when they got to a junior college, how they were struggling in math and they had to take learning support math.
Yeah.
And I said, nigga, I went to a junior college before.
Yeah.
You take algebra 1 in junior colleges.
Yeah.
That shit easy as hell. You know why it's easy?
Why?
Because in Columbia County, we took algebra 1 in 11th grade.
Yeah.
So I start thinking, oh, your school system sucks. So that's why I tell people, now that we're grown, bro, all those jokes about, oh, Columbia County white people, oh, goddamn, Richmond County black people, that shit ignorant as fuck, nigga. For real. If you have a kid and you want them to have a good education, put them in the school that's going to prepare them for a good education.
You know what's crazy, bro? And yeah, that's basically the point I'm making. Because my senior year, because I felt like a class in my freshman year, and I retook them same classes senior year, and I passed them like it wasn't nothing, like it was super easy. And I was like, God damn, boy, I came in this motherfucker. You feel me? God damn, you feel me, bro?
A layup.
You feel me, bro? But what people don't realize is, and I know because I've done my research, for you to get a public school education in Richmond County, you got to pay for it. The private schools in Richmond County are the only thing on a scale of 1 to 10. You know, when they rank them, they're the only schools that come
that's
close.
ranked in the nation.
No, not even that. They're ranked high enough to compete with the public schools
in other
in
places.
Columbia County.
Oh, in Columbia County.
I'm just comparing Columbia County.
Oh,
County.
Okay. I thought you was ranking the nation.
Yeah, schools. The average school in Richmond County, at this time that I done my research, was ranked anywhere from as low on a scale of 1 to 10, as low as a guess what?
Oh yeah, you know what? You're completely right because the school that I went to in Columbia County is ranked higher than the private school in Richmond County.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's ranked higher than Aquinas.
See what I'm saying?
That's crazy as fuck.
See
The
what I'm
public
saying?
school I went to in Columbia County is ranked higher than a private school in Richmond County. Aquinas is a private school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ranked higher than Aquinas.
And you wonder why I had a 1.9 to like my senior year. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that shit goes multiple ways. Like,
yeah.
I went to a military school, a DOD school.
Yeah.
I lived in Germany. I had straight A's. I might have had 1B.
Yeah.
Bruh, I moved to Columbia County. I had 2 C's my first semester.
Yeah.
I had a C in Georgia studies and I had a C in science. First off, because Georgia studies, I'm like, why the fuck are we studying Georgia?
Because you live in Georgia.
I had just moved to Georgia. So I thought that was weird.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, why am I studying Georgia?
Yeah.
Like, I lived in Germany. We studied World War II.
Damn.
A lot of shit about Hitler.
Damn, they said bad shit about Hitler?
Duh, Blue.
Yeah, I don't know.
But when I lived in Georgia, when I lived in Germany, they had just knocked down the final piece of the Berlin Wall.
Really?
Yeah. You know what the Berlin Wall is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard of it. What is it?
Yeah, it's the wall that separated Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason why it's so important is because during Hitler's reign, he separated the people, and a lot of people just didn't see their families anymore. So when they finally knocked the wall down years and years ago, that was some people's first time seeing their families in like a long time. Some just ever. So they finally knocked down like the final piece of the Berlin Wall or whatever. It was like a big deal. I think that was when I was in like 6th grade. Because they've been knocked down the Berlin Wall, but it was another piece that was up at the Berlin Wall.
You know they say that Hitler fucked with Jesse Owens, right?
What you mean fuck with him?
They like dabbed each other up in like the Olympics, and Hitler was like, yeah, he cool.
Okay.
Did you hear about that?
No, but I know Hitler had some bullshit going on in the Olympics.
What he did?
He was doing a lot of sabotaging, and he was really angry about black people winning shit in the Olympics.
Look what he had now.
Yeah, Hitler was angry about that shit because Hitler really ain't give a fuck about black people.
Yeah,
because he didn't have to deal with black people.
Hey, go figure. But go ahead.
But in the Olympics, he had to deal with black people.
Yeah,
and he was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah,
like, why the fuck are they so fast?"
Yeah. Hey, so why do you think people want going around sharing that picture? That's what I get. Fuck with social media. Sharing that picture on social media with
it's
Hitler.
Cool. That's all you know.
Yeah, I know Hitler and him dapping up Jesse Owens, making it seem like he wasn't that bad. He wasn't such a terrible guy.
I can completely tell you why, bro.
Yeah.
First off, we had this crazy fascination as humans, and I'm guilty also. We have this crazy fascination with bad people and killers and shit like that. So any way that we can humanize a killer or somebody that did something bad, we're gonna try to do it.
One reason why they said it is
why.
If you look at our TV, because part of the programming, television programming, a lot of the killers and bad guys, they're cool. Have you noticed that?
You said they got their cool?
They're cool.
Oh, they're cool?
Yeah. Think about some of your villains. Just name some of your villains.
I like a lot of villains.
Name some.
I like Buddy off of Walking Dead.
Okay. Name somebody else.
Something you would know?
Yeah, somebody I know.
The Joker.
Wasn't the Joker rich?
No.
All right, he was crazy, man. Name somebody else, man. Name somebody.
What kind of villain you want me to name?
Cause I told you, bro. Like part of the
Ted Bundy.
Fuck, I don't know any of these motherfuckers. My point is,
you know the Joker.
My point is,
I don't know why you thought he was rich, but keep going. Your point is,
matter of fact, what's the nigga name with the slick back? John Travolta.
Who?
John Travolta.
John Travolta on what?
On any of he played the same shit in every movie, don't he? His villain movies, bro. The nigga be like a rich nigga.
What are you talking
John
about?
John Travolta be a rich nigga in the villain movies he playing.
What movies you seen with him in it?
Don't he be like
Grease?
the villain? Don't he be in the villain?
Grease?
What happened in the Grease?
Grease is the musical from back in the day where he had his hair slicked back and he was. Why'd you pick John Travolta? Top flight, nigga?
Man,
what?
My point is, man, if you think about some of the villains, bro, a lot of
Pulp
the villains,
Fiction?
a lot of the villains are cool.
Was you thinking of Pulp Fiction?
Probably, I don't know, probably.
Blue, you don't know shit about no movies. Don't be giving examples of movies and shows.
That's a bad example.
Yeah, you don't know those things.
The point is, the guys in the movies that are usually the bad guys, usually are pretty cool. They usually probably rich. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of swag, clean.
Oh, you talking about like Batman?
Yeah.
Batman's a good guy.
I'm not saying the good guys aren't swag too.
Okay,
but I'm saying a lot of times the villains the villains got swag.
I got you, bro.
You feel me?
I got you, bro. But nah, we do hype up like bad people in our culture. Like I said, Ted Bundy. There was girls outside his execution, goddamn, crying and ready to show their titties to him. Like we hype up bad people in our culture.
Damn.
We do.
Yeah. Speaking of bad people, how you feel about Joe Biden right now?
Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Same way I felt about every president that's been in presidency.
How you feel about how's that?
It's just a job. They try to do it. Some try to do it the best they can. Some don't give a fuck. And honestly, Biden's doing a horrible job right now.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. This nigga right here, I don't know what he doing, bro, but he giving niggas a ass some money. Did you hear about what he said lately?
What he said?
This nigga said that not only am I not finna tax y'all niggas, I'm only finna tax them rich niggas.
Are you quoting that?
I mean, he didn't say that word. He didn't word it like that, but that's basically what he said.
So niggas ain't rich?
I said the rich niggas. I ain't say...
Oh, so he is gonna tax niggas that's rich.
Yeah, he gonna tax the rich niggas. But the rest of y'all niggas ain't gotta pay no taxes.
White people too then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they ain't gotta pay no taxes unless they part of the rich niggas.
And
then
I'm sorry to bust your bubble, but that's what all Democrats believe in.
Really?
Yes, Blue.
So they don't believe that. So all Democrats believe that regular niggas shouldn't pay taxes and only rich niggas should pay taxes?
Yeah, you just now learning that right now on this podcast as we speak?
Yeah.
Damn, Blue. Well, let me give you a little political lesson real quick. That's very simple.
Yeah, go ahead.
Democrats believe that the rich should get taxated more so money can go towards poorer people. And Republicans believe that everyone should just pay the same amount of taxes and it still equal out the same. That they shouldn't get taxated more than middle class people or lower class people. So that's the constant battle between Democrats and Republicans, is because one believes that you should tax the rich on some Robin Hood type shit and give to the poor, and the other believes that that rich people shouldn't be taxated more.
Yeah, rich people actually pay less taxes.
So when that's not true neither. But when Biden was running, he came up with a proposal where basically rich people would pay, I think it was 30 to 40% taxes off their income, which is fucking insane.
Yeah, and what makes it even more insane, he's saying everybody else ain't gotta pay taxes. Like, hey, when I seen that, I said, "What the fuck is going on?"
To be honest though, Blue, like lower class people don't pay taxes. They pay taxes and they get it right back.
Really?
Yeah. I know the reason why I know you don't know that.
Yeah.
Is because you're a Republican and you're in a higher tax bracket than lower income people.
Interesting.
You didn't know that, did you?
Nah.
Yeah. The reason why you don't get a tax return is because you're in a higher tax bracket because how much money you make. So therefore, you owe money every time, and that's why you probably. Hey, if the IRS is listening, do not look up John Blue's information. But that's why you probably never file your taxes because you owe every year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You owe every year.
Yeah.
So, basically, people that make like, let's put the number at like under 50,000 a year.
Yeah.
They pretty much get taxed all year. And at the end of the year, they do their taxes. They pretty much get most of that back. It's a percentage they don't get back, but it's super low. It's like 13%. And you know, I know this because I know how to do taxes.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, like, they put it up, and the computer really will do it for you. You just plug in the numbers and the information, and it'll show like, hey, you get X amount of money back, which is a percentage. And most of the time, it's like 88%, some shit like that. Where they get you at is state though. And I just told somebody this recently too. You know there's state where you don't pay state income tax. And they thought, for some reason, the person I was talking to thought I was talking about sales tax. No. It's state income tax. Basically when you get paid, you know how when you worked at a fast food restaurant, you used to be like, what the fuck is fucking federal tax, state tax, Medicaid, Social Security? What is all this they taking out my check? There it go. So imagine when you got that check, all those I just named, that state tax part wouldn't be there. Those are states like, I think it's 5 states. I couldn't think of it the other day. But it's Texas, it's Florida, I think it's Arizona. It's 2 more states, though.
So they ain't got to pay state taxes.
They don't pay state taxes. I should look it up since I'm talking about it for the second time, huh? States with no state tax. State income tax. All right. Here it go. States with no state income tax. Alaska. They don't need no state income tax.
Everybody trying to move up there.
Hell nah. Florida. Nevada. That's the one I can't believe I didn't remember. Nevada.
Oh, Nevada you ain't got to pay no tax either?
Yeah, it's Nevada. I say Arizona, didn't I?
Yeah.
I meant Nevada. Yeah.
Hey, have you been there?
I've never been to Vegas. I'm going though.
That shit sound like it might be lit.
Yeah. New Hampshire, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas. I said Texas already. And Washington. There's 9 states with no state income tax. It's certain things, goddamn, I can't believe people don't know though. That's one thing I ain't know people didn't know. That's why a lot of people, when they join the military, you know, you got to tell people your home state. They be putting their home state at like Florida and Texas. Because they ain't got to pay no state income tax.
But other than that, other than Biden, you know, doing this freaky thing with the taxes, did you hear apparently he's supposed to be raising the minimum wage 17 an hour?
If he's able to pass that, how do you feel about raising the minimum wage?
Yo, all I'm saying is that shit is going to be a real game changer in America. First of all I'm saying is if they really do pass that, whatever you want to buy, go buy that shit ASAP. And so if you want a car, call me ASAP. You know what I'm saying? Because them cars, the price is finna go up. Everything finna go up. Motherfucker, if everybody making 20 an hour, bro, everything finna cost. You feel me, bro?
Oh, facts.
Come on, bro. Like, if everybody making, bro, think about it. My first job, when I was in high school at Backyard Burger, I was making like $5.35. So now you telling me a kid, 16-year-old in high school, can go get a job basically paying damn near 20 an hour.
Yeah, but you know, here's what you're not thinking about. I think you kind of getting the concept, but you're not getting the concept all the way. I talk to you about inflation all the time, right? All right, so here's what happens when something like that happens, which means, let's say, what's the minimum wage now? $7.25 or $8.25 or something? I don't know what the fuck minimum wage.
I think it's like $7.25.
$7.25.
It hasn't changed in about damn near 10 years, so it needs to go up. But
because I remember the first time I got a job, minimum wage was $5.
Yeah.
Then it went up to $5.05. Then it went up to $5.25. Then $5.50. Then I think $6.25. Then it went up to $7.25.
Yeah, something like that.
I remember everybody thought that was a big deal. So this is what's going to happen. Same thing that happened when minimum wage went from $6 and some change to $7.25. All right. If minimum wage goes up to $17, like you're saying, remember that word inflation. This is exactly what's going to happen, Blue. Price of milk. Let's put price of milk at $2.99 a gallon. Now price of milk is $5.50 a gallon. Let's say that car you just was about to sell to the people is $12,000. Now it's $20,000.
Yeah.
Let's say a Grammy. You know what a Grammy is, right?
It's gonna be 20 G all day.
Nah, I ain't talking about a Grammy like award. That goddamn devil's lettuce, that treefer, that weed.
Yeah.
If that motherfucker right now is 10 a gram, and I've been seeing some motherfuckers selling that shit for 5 a gram. But if it's 10 a gram, oh, that motherfucker going up to about 25 a gram.
No, I'm be with you, bro. It's no, like I said, listen, it's just me. It's only paying 15, but that shit been 15 since the pandemic started. It's been 15.
Oh nah, bro. Them niggas at the hood stores you be posting up at,
They
posting online, they be getting your ass. Blue, first they rob you, now they tax you for the weed. And bro, you know how many niggas, bro, you posted some shit on social media, 2 crackheads about to fight in front of the store. Do you know how many niggas forward that shit to my DMs? They were like, why is this nigga at the store he got robbed at? Bro, why you at the store you got robbed at, bro?
You know why?
You still trying to get weed from there? Bro, that's where you get weed at, bro?
Come on, start that police shit, man.
Oh, my bad. That's where you get change from?
But like I said, though, everything finna be high. Shit finna be 20 a G. Every pair of Jordans gonna be $250 and up. Freaking, the gas gonna be $5.
Oh, Jordan's going up anyway. Can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
Jordan's going up anyway, bro. I'm about to tell you why Jordan's going up. And I'm not buying Jordans ever again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bruh. This whole reselling game, people been hip to it. Niggas been like, and by niggas, I mean corporations like Nike has been seeing it, and they've been kind of ignoring it because they like, we still gonna make our money because the more that we can sell, the more money we're gonna make regardless of how much money is in the resale business. Bro, right now, there is too much money in the resale business for them to try to get out of it. So the best thing for them to do
is to flood themselves.
No. That's the worst thing they can do.
Nah, because all they're going to do... Well, go ahead.
Supply and demand. That's the best thing they can do. So therefore, if let's just put the number. I don't know what the number is, but let's say the number... Right now, they stock up 100,000 sneakers. The best thing for them to do, where they can be more cost efficient and still make triple the money, instead of making 100,000 sneakers, make 1,000 and price that shit at $1,200. Still going to sell out. Less shoes, less labor, more money.
This how I look at it. I look at it just like guaranteed money. So if you got
hold up. Let me cut you off because I had one more thing to say.
Yeah.
The shoe is still going to cost the same. That's the most important part here. The shoe is still going to cost the same. If it costs them $2 to make a pair of shoes, which you do know it costs them like $2 to make those shoes. So if it costs them $2 to make these shoes and they sell it at $1,200 a shoe, they're still going to make the same amount of money as if they sold $100,000 for $200 a shoe.
Yeah.
Or let's put the number at like 10,000 versus 100,000.
Yeah.
But what you gonna say?
I was saying basically the way, like, I don't know if you realize, but they came up during the pandemic too, the shoe game. Because as soon as you put these shoes on the shelves, they all sold out. Like, you can't even get a pair of all white Forces anymore.
Which is stupid.
Yeah. And so it's crazy because as soon as they put these shoes on the shelves, they're already sold. So it's like guaranteed money. So why wouldn't you flood the shelves? Because you're going to get paid anyway.
Yeah, but you know, they still doing, don't get me wrong, they eating regardless, but it's not like they came up during the pandemic. Nigga, they was already up.
Yeah, they just
so ain't no come up.
Like they just got richer during the pandemic. Because as soon as these shoes
they still rich. They didn't get richer.
Yeah, they did.
They been getting rich.
But the rich get richer.
How they get? Of course, they made more money because time's going on. But like,
exactly,
it's not like they just made a whole bunch of ass money. Like, nigga, the resellers got richer this pandemic. The resellers got richer.
That too. But the resellers getting richer, then they getting richer.
Nike just been doing what the fuck they been doing.
Nah, man, they getting richer.
How? They still selling Forces for $90.
Just cause they sell out quicker. So it's supply and demand. They selling out quicker. As soon as you put the Forces on the shelves, they sold out. So you got to send another shipment next week.
Blue.
Yeah.
They've been making the same amount of shoes forever.
You don't know that.
I do know that. I know that for a fact.
I guess you just got to look at the analytics. You got to look at the
analytics. Nigga, I know for a fact.
But if I was to guess,
Jordans make the same amount of shoes every time they come out with shoes. And they sell out every fucking time. Ain't no difference.
Man, we gotta look at the analytics.
Blue,
man.
they don't sell out of Jordans and be like, yeah, we need to hurry up and put some more Jordans back on the shelf. They only make a certain amount of Jordans. That's why I said that whole scenario that I came up with. Because they only make a certain amount of Jordans. They might see that it sold a lot and be like, oh, we're gonna restock those in 2 months. Nigga, retros don't sell out and they be like, oh, we need to bring some more. They don't do that. They make a certain amount, they put them shits out, and they be sold out. That's why the resale game is so popular. That's why it's so popular, because it's hard to get those shoes. That's why the best thing you can do is hold on to a shoe and wait till it sell out, which is probably gonna sell out the first day, because them shoes sell out the first day. They all sell out the first day pretty much, unless it's just a bap ass shoe. Like if they come out with another fucking pair of red, black, and white fucking whatevers. 5s, fucking 8s. If they come out with anything in 1s, they selling out. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This why I ain't buying shoes no more. Niggas is fucking hype beasts. Bro, 1s ain't all that.
These shoes so hard.
Bro, 1s ain't nothing but high top Forces.
Fuck my bitch base guy.
Bro, 1s ain't nothing but high top Forces.
Facts, with a Jordan logo.
Where's the Jordan logo on the back?
On the side.
It's a Nike check on the side.
No, you got a little Jordan logo. It ain't the Jumpman logo, but it's like it say Jordan.
Yeah, bro. I'm not getting overhyped and giving no nigga on no street $500 for some fucking high top Forces.
Yeah, the Forces reselling for $130 now.
That's only $40 more.
$40 for a pair of shoes. It used to be $60. $40 extra, so $130 for a pair of shoes used to be $60. Inflation, the motherfucker, boy. But like I was saying,
Forces been $90 for a long time.
They have, but they used to be $60.
When 1996?
No, like in 2009, 2008.
I think they was $90 then. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Blue. Last time I brought a pair of Forces, I was in high school and they was $90.
All right, whatever. It was like $84, $79.
Cool, $90.
Anyway, man, probably 90 after taxes, but now they 90 before taxes. Inflation they're not paying the niggas a Foot Locker any more money, but all the shoes going up in prices. Let it make sense. So, with that being said, $17 an hour. If they and I heard they already passed, so I'll bring it up, bro. Everybody at the top is finna get richer, nigga. Bro, real estate finna take off like a motherfucker. Selling cars for everybody finna be able to buy a car, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's not true, Blue. You just let me break this whole breakdown down, and you still spit this wild ass tape.
What's not true? Everybody won't be able to buy a car.
No,
bro. We're gonna find you a car if you.
I just said inflation.
Yeah, don't. But you making 20 hours, we're gonna find you a car, bro.
No, not if now the cheapest car on y'all lot is $25,000.
So we're gonna find you a car.
Bro, when a nigga was making $7, y'all barely got that nigga approved for a car that was goddamn worth $9,000. So now this nigga making 17. You think you about to approve a nigga for a car worth $30,000?
No, we're gonna. No, first of all,
your car is gonna be worth more.
First of all, we're not approving nobody who make less than $12 an hour. You're not getting approved for a car you make less than $12 an hour.
Blue, you know, like I know, that is not true.
Bro, you know how much 12 hours is, bro?
Bro, you give people that work in McDonald's cars all the time.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you got the game fucked up.
Nah, I seen somebody on your Facebook that work at McDonald's.
They probably was a manager. Mm-mm. All right, man. You're not gonna. Hey, bro. You're not gonna approve a car making $7, $8, $9 an hour, bro.
All I needed to give you is a pay stub.
Yeah.
Okay. I definitely get a car making $7 an hour.
All right, if you go pull a Houdini and get you a really good looking fake pay stub, because our finance department does look at everything with a fine eye. So they look at a detail to detail. They look out for fake pay stubs. So if you can find your really, really good fake pay stub, then yeah, you can get your car. But what I'm saying is, hold
on. Let's pause right there real quick. So you telling me you think it's hard for somebody to jug the system with a fake pay stub coming from a nigga with a South Carolina driver's license?
Yeah.
Come on, Blue.
Bro,
you think you're the only nigga that jug the system?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you got that shit. You think you're the only nigga that can jug the system?
Bro, yes.
I ain't gonna lie to Blue. I only said that because I know you hate when I tell your business on the pod.
Yeah.
I only said that because that's some information you should give people. Because I don't think people know that.
What?
About the license situation.
Oh, how you can jig that shit?
You should. What's your boy name? What's your boy name you fuck with? The scammer nigga?
Yeah. Who?
What's the scammer nigga name on YouTube you be fucking with?
Oh, Batman Kivo.
Yeah, you gotta goddamn put niggas on game. How he be putting niggas on game?
I got you. Let me know.
Yeah.
How you get your license shit taken care of.
Bro, tell these people.
Backdoor child support. It don't matter. Hey,
bro,
DUIs or child support. Goddamn.
Tell the people how you goddamn get you a clean goddamn driver's license.
Y'all gotta DM me, man. Y'all gotta DM me.
Oh, you can't tell the people, bro.
The game ain't to be sold, not told, man. Keep it. You DM me. I'll look out for you. DM me. I'm not finna put it out there like that.
Can you tell them what to DM you though? Because they don't know what the fuck we talking about.
If you wanna, if your license suspended and you wanna find a way to, you know what I'm saying, basically get a valid driver license, just give me a phone call. Don't call me. Just DM me.
I think they get it now though. They don't put two and two together. I said South Carolina. You just said valid driver's license. They get it now. Yeah. They thinking like, damn, you can do that for real.
Yeah. You can have a suspended license and still drive legally. You just got to know how to do it.
Damn, I wish I knew that when I was a kid, boy. When I moved to Kentucky with this suspended ass Georgia license, I wish I knew that shit.
Yeah.
But you know what's crazy? That is how I got my license in Kentucky.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, because my suspension wasn't up and I got my license and I was shocked.
There you go.
This nigga Blue will put you on some goddamn involuntary game, nigga.
Facts.
For real, you just never know. All right, Blue, before we get off of here, bro, you know I got to talk about one thing in media. Somebody I went to college with sent me something on social media that I thought was super interesting. They asked for my take. When I told them my take back, they ignored me. But we going to talk about it on here, bro. You ready for this? And I know this is going to be interesting with me and you because you a marriage type nigga. Correct? I'm not off by saying that, right? Okay. You know you on the pod, you got to speak. Can't just shake your head.
Yeah.
But anyway, here we go, Blue.
Paper. Well, if that's
Hold
the
on,
case,
hold on. Let me goddamn refresh this motherfucker.
well, if that's the case, may I have your deed? Can I have your degree?
Hold up. This bitch got that shit. Damn, Blue, my bad. I keep fucking up.
Marriage is just a piece of paper.
Marriage is just a piece of paper.
Well, if that's the case, may I have your deed? Can I have your degree? Can I have the registration for your car? Can I have your winning lottery ticket? Matter of fact, can I have $100? I'm confident the answer is no, because we all have an understanding that pieces of paper are symbolic and have value if we assign it to it, right? So please, let's stop spreading falsities about marriage just being a piece of paper. If you don't want to be married, you can't find somebody to marry you, then say that. Marriage is just a...
All right, did you understand what she just said?
Yeah.
She said, if marriage is just a piece of paper, then give me the piece of paper to your car registration, your deed, your degree, all this and all that. So my question to you is, do you feel like marriage is a piece of paper, or do you feel like she's spitting?
Nah, she definitely spitting.
Explain to me why you feel like she's spitting.
Because if you marry somebody and y'all break up, matter of fact, just ask Jeff Bezos' wife. Is that just a piece of paper?
That's not a good argument, because if Jeff Bezos was sitting here right now, he'll tell you he wish he never signed that piece of paper because it fucked him.
Exactly. That shit got power. It's not just a piece of paper.
Yeah, so he shouldn't have signed it because it's just a piece of paper.
It's not just
so it fucked him. All right, so I feel you. You got a valid point, Blue.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, you got a valid point.
Yeah.
Let me tell you my point, because my point is a little bit more elaborate.
Okay.
Those things that she listed. Let me go back to it real quick. My bad. She said deed, degree, car registration, winning lottery ticket, and $100 bill. Now, money. Oh no, I'll put money in that also. Those things that she listed is something that shows ownership. Something that we all have a reason to have. Bruh, I have my car registration because they told me I need this to show that I own my car. So if I get pulled over, they want to see that I own my car and that it's not stolen. That's why I have my car registration. I have the deed to my house because they want to know that I own the deed to my house. I have money because I live in a capitalist society that requires me to have money to live day to day. And what was the last one? I forgot the last one. The last one was, hold up, let her get done saying her ignorant ass, stupid ass statement. It don't make no fucking sense. Cause women just love marriage. They feel like infidelity should be punishable by fucking death also. You know that, right?
Even though they be cheating.
Even though they be cheating too. So it was deed. Oh, degree. Do I even have to explain the degree? A degree is something that I did to try to get a job to survive in this capitalist society. So of course I don't want to give you my degree. Honestly, I don't want to have the degree neither, because I paid fucking $34,000 for the motherfucker. So matter of fact, if you want that in a $34,000 debt, you can take it. Now, are you ready for me to get to the point? Because I'm talking too fucking much. You ready for me to get to the point?
Yeah.
If a marriage license means the same thing as those pieces of paper, then therefore that means that there's some kind of ownership involved. So if you mean to tell me that I can get married to this woman, she signed a piece of paper, I signed a piece of paper, and now she's my property. Like this house is my property, like this car is my property, and I'm able to do with as I please with my property that I own. Yeah. Like I can go blow my car up right now.
Yeah,
I have the pink slip to that motherfucker. I can go blow it up, and guess what's gonna happen? Nothing. So
you go to Jeff Arson.
It depends where I do it at.
All right, go ahead.
So if that's the case, and this person that signed this piece of paper is my property, since we're talking about pieces of paper that shows property, because I own my degree also, we're talking about pieces of paper that show property. Oh, I should be able to do like them niggas do in the Middle East. I should be able to cut my woman head off in front of the whole village and be okay.
Yeah.
Not who spit, me or her.
She spitting.
Nah, you crazy as hell. A marriage license does not show property. Everything she named shows property.
Yeah.
You don't get to possess people.
Yeah.
This is why.
What she's saying is not just a piece of paper. I mean, she gave some bad examples. But
don't get me wrong. I'm against marriage.
Yeah.
I'm against systemic marriage.
Yeah.
Like actually being marriage, like the whole process of it, the whole thought process. I'm completely against it, bro. But to be fair though, and I understand some people are religious. I'm not a religious type person, so they feel like under God, blah blah blah, and then they have this license. That's all fine and dandy, but to even the playing field, why can a marriage license be like a driver's license? Bro, I have to go to the DDS and stand in that long ass line with them old ass people wanting to talk to you because they ain't talked to nobody in 7 years since the last time they renewed their fucking license. I gotta go up there and deal with them motherfuckers every 7 years. You should have to do the same shit for your fucking marriage license.
Renew it?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause, bro, you're not obligated to be with nobody for life.
So you said in 7 years, y'all should go back at we're gonna see if this is what it'll gonna be. Boy,
y'all should both in 7 years have to sign that piece of paper to renew y'all marriage license.
Boy, you wild.
For real, nigga. Like think about it, bro. Like, bro.
What you gotta realize, Slim? Go ahead though.
All right, Jeff Bezos. Since you brung Jeff Bezos up, don't you think that nigga wish he could have renewed his had the opportunity to renew or not renew his marriage license?
I agree with you, but this is what you gotta realize: marriage is not between a man and a woman and the government. Marriage is between a man and a woman, the government, and God.
That sounds good. I already said that, Blue. That sounds good. I'm not religious. I don't believe in that bullshit. Excuse me. I don't believe in that. So therefore, this is what marriage is to me. Marriage is a contract that doesn't do anything for me. I'm a businessman. I've owned multiple businesses. I've never signed a contract or a piece of legislation that didn't do anything for me. Blue, if you come up to me and tell me, hey Slim, I need a loan for 10 grand. I'm going to pay you $1,000 a month for the next X amount of months or X amount of years. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to say, do you have any kind of collateral? You're going to be like, yes or no. We're going to figure it out. Then I'll sign it and be like, you know what? This is a good investment for me. I give you 10 grand. At the end of this term, you're going to end up owing me 17.5. Hey, I win. Over a long time, you win also. You get to start your business that's going to bring you in 6 figures a year. Cool. It's a win-win for both of us, right? Nigga, marriage was not a win-win for Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
That bitch was a lose-lose. Yeah. That nigga ain't get shit out of that shit. He cheated on her with some bitch that he like way more, and that nigga lost billions of dollars.
That pussy cost how much?
Nigga, that pussy cost $100 billion. Actually, 60 billion. Jeff Bezos was worth like 160, 170 billion, and she got like 60 billion from the divorce decree. That marriage cost Jeff Bezos $60 billion. She is the richest woman in the world now because he signed that fucking piece of paper. And I'm not saying that doesn't happen to women. That happens to women also. But just in this situation we're talking about.
It does?
Yeah, it happened to Halle Berry. One of the finest women I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. It happened to her.
That's crazy. You seen her in person?
Nah, I seen her on TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's crazy.
A nigga married her. They went through a divorce. And he won alimony on Halle Berry.
Hold on, man. Halle Berry got met by the white man?
He wasn't white.
Oh shit! No!
Niggas up. Hey, another nigga won alimony like that too. I think it was like a WNBA player.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he won alimony like that too. She made more money than him. Bro, that shit happens, bro. It's women that make more money than men and they go to court and they win for alimony.
Damn. That's crazy.
But I'm gonna keep the butt with you, Blue, because I'm not a sexist person.
Yeah.
I think that shit is unfair both ways.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just surprised to be happening to women. I didn't know that shit happened to
Yeah,
women.
it happens to both, and I feel like that shit shouldn't happen to neither. Cause honestly, bro, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, dog, hey, what you come with is what you come with.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm still crazy. I'm still shocked somebody got Halle Berry like that. Straight up.
Nah, nigga, that shit happens, bro. Nigga, you should be shocked somebody got Jeff Bezos like that. Cause, bro, then
Jeff Bezos a man, though.
Man,
that shit happens all the
who gives a fuck?
Shit happens all the time.
And, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The realest shit ever, bro. The realest shit ever is when Kobe had that allegation in Denver, Colorado. And they was saying he raped a white girl, and he ended up, you know, moving on from that case. And his wife was talking about leaving him. And Drake and Rick Ross came out with that song, and they were like, "Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym." Bro, that's the realest shit ever. Like, don't get me wrong, that was your wife. You know, she fucked with you and shit. She probably was there for moral support. Bruh, she did not teach Kobe how to do that fadeaway like Michael Jordan.
Facts.
She did not do that.
It's crazy because, you know, when they used to go out there, people be trolling them. And be like, she wasn't with you in the gym, Kobe.
Yeah. It's real, though. Like,
shit is real.
Bruh, she wasn't with you shooting in the gym. Why the fuck would you have to give her all this money?
Facts.
Blue, I ain't
gonna lie, bro. But this life, bro, this shit ain't easy, bro. Especially being that successful, you know how much work you got to put in. You know how much sacrifice you got to put in to reach the level of success that some of these people are making.
If
bro.
I had a woman in the WNBA that made $1 million, because you know they don't make shit.
I'm about to say that, like, huh?
That made $1 million. That's a realistic number.
Really?
For a WNBA player?
Yeah.
Yeah. The average WNBA player, the numbers went up recently. The
I thought
average
they made like 30,000, 50,000.
Fuck no.
Man, look that shit up.
Nigga, the average WNBA player makes like 120,000. It used to be like 80,000.
What they complaining about then?
Blue, because the average NBA player, fucking veteran minimum is like 1.5. A veteran minimum in the NBA is 1.5.
Who watches the WNBA?
Nigga, women just like to argue. They like to argue shit is supposed to be fair.
All I'm saying is, if I work for a business that didn't make any money, then I'll be happy I'm getting paid 100 bands. You know what I'm saying? Like, the business is failing. You know what I'm saying? And you paying me 100 bands and we doing bad? Bro, all I'm saying is...
the average WNBA player makes 100,658. That's up from 74,000 in 2019. Like I said,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, for that trash ass league.
That's pretty good.
But see, bro, and this is something else women don't understand. And like I said, bro, I'm not being sexist by anything I'm talking about. I'm just spitting facts, spitting statistics, bro. Statistically, men make more than women. Do you know why men make more than women?
Why?
Because there's 40 niggas working at a trash dump, driving the trash trucks that pays 40 grand a year. There's 40 people. One of them is a woman. 39 is a man.
Yeah.
Statistically, men make more than women because men work the harder jobs.
Yeah.
And I know there's some people on here going to be like, no, there's women are more educated. Yes, statistically, women are more educated. Yeah. But how many women are really going to be doctors and lawyers and shit like that? Like, we're talking about just the average person. The average person that works an average job, a man is going to work the harder job than the woman. Let's be honest. Like, even the educated woman.
Yeah.
And this is about to sound crazy, but I'm just saying it anyway. Even the educated woman, 9 times out of 10, she gonna goddamn get her bachelor's degree and go get a teaching job, making $34,000 a year. Tell me I'm lying, bro. Do you know how many women I know with their bachelor's degree and they're in sororities and they're teachers?
Yeah.
Way too fucking many. It's like they ain't even try to go get no job.
They just get them jobs on them, bro.
I think so too, bro. It's just like, oh, you want to be a teacher? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. You can be a teacher.
Yeah.
Just come on. But nah, Shawty definitely wasn't with Jeff Bezos shooting in the gym.
Fact.
That one hurts, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jeff Bezos could have got that fixed for about like 100,000. Got it taken care of.
What you talking about? Could have got what taken care
All
of?
I'm saying, he could have saved himself $59 billion. You know what I'm saying?
For 100,000?
You feel me, bro? That's all I'm saying.
So what? What is you saying? You know
All
what
I'm
I'm saying?
shit, call whoever OJ called. You feel me? Bro?
OJ probably called himself. Nah, for real though, bro. Blue, I don't care what you say, dog. Even if you're a religious person, bro, marriage is a sticky situation that has to be altered, bro. A lot of things that we follow in modern society, including religion, needs to be modified. That's all I'm saying. It just needs to be modified. I'm not saying it needs to be eliminated. I'm not saying niggas shouldn't believe in religion anymore. It just needs to be modified a little bit. Because there's nothing in no Bible saying that looking at naked kids online is a sin. Don't you think that shit should be modified a little bit?
Too much should be in the Bible.
I'm just saying, like, if we're talking about sins, like, you know, maybe it should be modified a little bit. Things like
Bible's
that.
Bible's already been written, Slim. It's been modified enough.
Bah, man.
Yeah, it's been modified enough.
Maybe that bitch need to be modified one more time.
Nah, ain't no telling what. Ain't no telling. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. With the way hey, they finna modify that motherfucker again. Watch. That shit gonna be different than the motherfucker.
But nah, Blue just.
But But they're not finna do what you. No, they're not finna add that, man. If anything, they're okay pedophilia next time they modify the Bible.
Fuck no. Hell no.
All right.
But nah, bro, like.
You ain't heard about what's
marriage is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Marriage is a situation that really needs to be reevaluated.
Yeah.
And you gotta feel me on that at least a little bit.
I don't know, man. I'm staying out that shit. I ain't married, so I don't know what that shit like.
What?
I can't really speak on it.
Bro, you don't have to be married to know.
Maybe you don't. I don't got the answer, Slim.
I got the fucking answers.
You need to be renewed in 7 years.
If y'all
like
niggas want to sign up for that stupid shit,
yeah.
And people need to be able to walk away scot-free.
Now that part, I'm with that part, man.
Bruh, if I decide to marry you and I got you accustomed to this, bro, who the fuck came up with these laws anyway? Who the fuck came up with the law that if you've been accustomed to this lifestyle, this person should have to accommodate you to keep this lifestyle going? Who the fuck came up with this and thought this was fair? Bruh, if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all decide y'all want to end the relationship, back to the ghetto you go. You know what I'm saying?
What Jay-Z said, when I found you was broken naked, now you want half or some shit like that.
Nah, he said when I first met you, you was broken naked. Now you want half. He was, you know what I'm saying? That was a line.
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
That's on tape.
It's not what you said. But anyway, what song was it?
I like girls.
Okay, this nigga Blue. I ain't gonna lie, Blue. You don't know shit about music, movies, shows. I'm so shocked to know that you know this Jay-Z song.
Come on, man.
Even though it's probably Jay-Z's most popular song, I'm still shocked.
Come on, man.
That nigga Blue get one win and get happy. That shit really like a half a win.
I really been winning all day.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, Jay-Z almost lost.
Why?
When he cheated on goddamn Beyonce with that white bitch.
Oh, yeah.
He almost lost. Beyonce was gonna drain that nigga.
You think Beyonce be cheating on Jay?
No.
Her sister be cheating on her man.
Probably.
So how you know? I mean, they sisters. How you know Beyonce ain't cheating? Cause her man ain't Jay.
Blue, I'm gonna keep a buck with you. I don't give a fuck about bitches cheating, period.
Yeah.
I just told somebody this recently and they didn't believe me. They thought I was lying. I said, bruh, if a bitch gonna cheat on me, just cheat smart.
Yeah.
Don't let it be nobody I know or nobody that knows of anybody that I know. And matter of fact, don't do it in the same city I live in.
Yeah, go to Atlanta on All-Star Weekend.
No, definitely don't do that.
Don't do it like
That's
that.
too close. That's too close.
It's too close, so she gotta go all the way to Vegas to cheat.
Nah, just nigga. Let it be like some lame ass nigga that work at a fucking hospital or something.
Down the street.
Nigga, just I don't know this nigga. I don't give a fuck where he at.
Yeah.
Just somebody I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Because, bro, let's be honest, bro. I feel like we all been cheated on if we know it or not.
Man.
I think I've been cheated on, dog.
Ain't no thing you have. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. As I got older, I don't seen. Because I just be thinking that.
Why you put it all on me?
I ain't
Like
put on
you ain't ever been cheated on.
I ain't said I didn't.
Oh, okay. No, you have. Like you have it.
I'm just saying that you have, all right?
Why me?
Because you have.
How you know? How you know I've been cheated on?
Let me get to that.
Okay, go ahead.
So basically what I'm saying, as I got older, I realized that niggas be smashing niggas' girlfriends and wives all the time.
Facts.
What make you think you're different?
You're right. And to be honest, I'm about to tell you some real nigga shit.
Yeah.
There's some shit niggas don't never admit because niggas got disgusting ass male egos.
Yeah. And that's why niggas don't think they girl cheating.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Disgusting ass male egos.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a fucking realist.
Yeah.
I know exactly why a bitch would cheat on me.
Why?
First off, I don't be giving their ass the time that they like. Real shit. I don't be giving their ass the time that they like.
Yeah.
I don't be in the mood for all that lovey romantic shit. I don't be doing a lot of shit that women feel like they need and deserve. So therefore, they might look for it somewhere elsewhere. And then once they get that, they're like, this shit ain't what it's cracked up to be. Where the fuck is Slim at? But that's just how life go though, bro. But I guess since I didn't get to tell you on this pod about my trip this weekend and my horrible weekend, I guess I'll make that on the Patreon. So for the people listening, join the Patreon. Y'all gonna hear about this horrible ass weekend I just had flying to Houston. I still got to tell y'all about my Denver trip. So matter of fact, the episode for the Patreon is going to be called Traveling Trips. It'll be out Saturday because I'm back in town. I'm working. I'm getting to it. This was another episode of Sit Down with Slim, man. Once again, this nigga Blue ain't really say shit this episode. We out. Blue, you like Silent Bob on this motherfucker. You just be here, nigga.